Um, family, friends, and affection. Post-grad depression. It's just you had a standstill and you don't know what's next. You don't know what you want to do next. You know what your next step is. I remember me myself when I first graduated. I had a great gig working for FSU track, and I thought that was the end all be all. But at a certain point, I hit a wall, and I don't know what's next. I went deep into depression, and I was just in a dark place. Yeah, I felt like if as long as I keep getting degrees, I will feel that I'm accomplishing something. I felt like being in this place Tallahassee could be, I call it an illusion that keeps on revolving. It's a revolving door, and I felt like getting degrees put me in a place where Jacques, you're not getting the job that you want. You're not going like leveling up in the job that you want. But you know what? The degrees is a part of success. You're leveling up in that way. Yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time. I will go on Instagram, see my other friends I graduated with, getting the big jobs, living their life, getting the new cars, doing these great things. So I'm like, why am I not in that position? Why am I still in this place that I don't really want to be in anymore? No, not really. Only one of my friends knew. That's Damon. I would talk to him about it, but nobody really knew. I just kept it to myself, and I'll just stay in the house and be with myself. But he'll call here and there, and he's like, I'm not what I'm going through, this and that. So, but like, no one really knew what I was going through in the beginning of things. Because I was embarrassed, because I felt like I'm Jacques. I'm supposed to have it all together, because I put on this front that life is perfect and I got it all together, and and speaking, I feel like I'll be judged. That judgmental aspect of things. Say, hey, why don't you have it together? You have all these degrees, you have all these different things. Why don't you have everything together? So I was scared at first to come out and say, hey, this is what I'm going through, I'm dealing with, because I was scared I was gonna be judged or looked at different because I'm trying to keep a perfect image. Yeah, definitely. That's when things got changed. That's why I was first in a therapist and a psychiatrist. Just the fact that the fear of failing has always been my biggest. I don't want to fail. I told myself I don't want to go back to where I came from. I came from a place where I told myself I would never go back to. So just knowing that, hey, if this doesn't work out, like, you gotta go back home. And what's next? You back in the same area that you want to be in. So that fear kept me going. Yeah, I wish I did a lot. I wish I did a lot of things different in undergrad. Honestly, I think my approach to undergrad, I didn't know anything. I didn't know any better. So coming into undergrad, I want to get involved in everything. I wanted to be the man on campus. I wanted to be in this is that. But I just sat back and evaluated and waited and to figure out, hey, this is your passion, this is what you want to do. I think things went a lot different. But I think everything happened for a reason. So I look at those situations I could have done different as a life lesson, because that helped me get to where I am today. There is a light at the end of every dark tunnel. Be patient and keep pushing and talk to somebody. I think one thing that we don't really talk about in the Black community is the importance of having a therapist or psychiatrist and talking to somebody. I think that's what helped me get out of my depression was being able to talk to somebody and being able to say, hey, this is what I'm going through, this is what my past 5-6 years, this is what my childhood looked like. And that was what helped me get out of my funk, out of my dark place, and get me till I think that, you're not going to have it all together when you graduate. You're not going to have it all together when you're about to graduate, because life is crazy. Life is weird. Things work out in different in weird ways. I think just to keep pushing, just look forward and realize, patience is a virtue, but to keep pushing, to keep fighting, and keep working hard. I'm great. I'm in a better place. I think I think the main thing was with that depression was going to see a therapist, going to see somebody, and being more open to my friends, my close friends, my family, and talking to them about, this is what I'm going through. And being more vulnerable is the word. Being more vulnerable to the people that are close to me. I've been able to not only let all that out, but I've been able to find myself in that process and put myself in a position where now I'm very happy. I'm having a great time. I'm living the life that I want to live, and it's not a facade or a show. It's really me just living my best life. Through my actions, I think one thing I want to do is I do want to spread love. Of course, make sure that I think friends and family, they're big to me. So make sure I always I'm there for them, just like I do when they've been there for me. But also putting stuff out there that that allow people to understand that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to get help. It's okay to speak to somebody. It's okay to go out and take care of yourself. It's okay to just say, today I won't talk to anybody. It's okay. So I think, just being able to talk to different people, whether it's the younger generation, which I just decided I'm going to start a scholarship with my community to give back to the younger generation. I think that's how I'm going to go spread love to my community by reaching one person at a time and hoping that change them and then they can reach somebody else.